Coming up on today's News Valdosta, military budget cuts could mean trouble for Moody Air Force Base.
And 2 teenagers are facing charges after allegedly stealing a car.
Bonaconte is going to give us the update in local weather, and Brittany's going to give us the best in local sports. Your News Valdosta starts right now. Welcome to News Valdosta. I'm Zach Saxon.
And I'm Joshua Harrell. The Secretary of Defense has proposed a new budget, and that could be bad news for Moody Air Force Base. Manufacturing activity in Georgia has increased last month, according to a monthly report Monday by Kennesaw State University's Econometric Center. Production orders have increased all over the state in the area of manufacturing. Economists are still not sure whether the increase for February was due to an awful December and January or caused by some other economical trend that has not been identified. The State Purchasing Managers Index for February has increased by 6.7 points, bringing it to a year-long high of 56.7 points. Half of all purchasing managers surveyed for the study expect an overall increase in manufacturing production for the next 3 to 6 months.
And after a heated debate, the Georgia House of Representatives has finally passed the medical marijuana bill. The bill passed the House on crossover day, which is the last possible day in this legislative session for a bill to pass and be approved by either chamber. It will now head to the Georgia State Senate. House Bill 885 passed with a 171-4 majority vote. Only a handful of lawmakers voted against the bill. State Representative Sharon Cooper supported it, but warned the system may prove unworkable given current conflicts with federal law. Another closely watched bill also passed on crossover day, and that was a bill that would improve restricting abortion coverage in plans available throughout the state health insurance exchange. State senators voted 35-18 to advance the bill, which will now head for the House for further consideration. And the federal health care law allows states to draft legislation prohibiting abortion coverage in qualified health plans. Supporters of the Georgia effort say 24 states have already done so.
Wiregrass Technical College has recently hosted an Allied Health Open House program. Now all invited members of the local community to tour the facilities and learn what the Wiregrass Health Program has to offer. News reporter Bonaconte has more on the story.
Wiregrass Georgia Technical College hosts an open house of Allied Health Program on campus in Barron Hall, where the community have the chance to come out and tour the facilities, like lab areas, have the opportunity to meet the faculty and learn more about the health care-related program offered at Wiregrass. Darlene Ridley, Program Director, Associate of Science in Nursing, highlighted how many students were enrolled in the program.
In January, we accepted 31 students into our nursing program. These students will graduate after summer of 2015, and they may apply at that time to take their national licensure exam. Then they may work as a registered nurse.
Kimberly Mondesa, Student Associate of Science in Nursing, shared with us her feelings about the program.
This is a wonderful place to start because, if you're intimidated with large universities or large classes, you can come here and you can kind of crawl or take baby steps, to get to the next level. But this is a good place to just start and get the foundation you need.
Wiregrass Georgia Tech is providing hand-on career training to meet local employment demands because they believe that by the year 2020, there will be 4.2 million healthcare jobs. Reporting with News Valdosta, I am Bana Konate.
Thanks, Bana. And a bill to permit discrimination against gays and people having premarital sex has died in the state Senate. The bill was similar to one that was passed by Arizona's state legislature, only to be vetoed by Arizona Governor Jan Brewer. The Georgia bill would have allowed business owners to discriminate against customers based on their religious views. Debbie Dooley of the Atlanta Tea Party Patriot says failure to pass the bill will hurt the Republican Party at the polls this November, and several businesses based in Georgia, including Coca-Cola, Delta Airlines, and Home Depot, are being criticized for their efforts to help kill the bill.
When we come back, we'll hear about an important deadline for local politicians.
And Valdosta school boards plans more public meetings about elementary school districts. Stay with us.
Valdosta State University.
Quality academics.
Caring faculty mentors.
A beautiful campus.
Opportunities for involvement, leadership, and service.
Championship athletics, spirit and pride.
Discover your opportunities.
Valdosta State University.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
If you're planning to run for a seat on Lowndes County Commission, you need to file for office soon. If you're interested in being on the Lowndes County Commissioners Board or on the school board, you have until Friday to qualify. Monday was the first day of qualifications, and Friday will be the last. As of now, there is only one person running for representative for each school district, and only 5 running for commission as a whole. Even if you are not interested in running, but you are interested in the outcome, elections will be held May 20th for both races. You can be a part of the action as long as you're a registered voter in the city of Valdosta.
And the Valdosta Board of Education is holding public input meetings this upcoming week. If your child is in an elementary school within the Valdosta city limits, you may want to be in attendance. The city's in the process of planning to redistrict the elementary school zones. This action is being caused by the increasing size of attendance zones. Board members are keeping the meetings open to parents, and they'll be on Thursday, March the 13th at S.L. Mason Elementary School Gym, as well as the following day, March 18th, in the W.G. Nunn Elementary School Gym. Both meetings will start promptly at 7.
Although scientists have not found a cure for the human immune deficiency virus, there is a daily experimental pill that people can take if they don't have the virus but are at risk of getting it from an infected partner. Scientists say the long-acting experimental drug completely protected monkeys from the infection in 2 studies. If testing in people show positive results, then there will be hope for a new tool to curb the spread of HIV. This shot could be an alternative to daily pills.
And springtime is coming up, and so is the Calico Arts and Crafts Show. It'll take place in Moultrie, Georgia, and the event will display crafted jewelry, furniture, and clothing. Many of the people responsible for the works we will see use glass, repurposed metal, metal from old homes and barns, and regular materials that they just turn into works of art. The show will take place this Saturday, March the 15th at 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., as well as Sunday, March the 16th from 10 a.m. to 4. Tickets are $5 for adults, and admission is free for children under the age of 12. For further details, you can go to www.calicocrafts.com.
Today, Valdosta Mayor John Gale will be attending the 2014 Bird Supper at the historic Georgia Depot in Atlanta. Every year for the past 50 years, the Bird Supper has been a place for elected officials and local businesses to discuss local and statewide issues. The annual dinner is a way for views of South Georgia to receive some type of recognition in the eyes of state lawmakers. According to Gale, issues such as the fractional sales tax bill will be discussed tonight.
Archery's been a trending topic in media, from the arrow slinger Katniss to the Disney Merida. Now the archery bug has hit Valdosta. The 6th Georgia National Archery Regional Tournament took place this past Saturday at Pine Middle School, where Hahira Middle School would take the overall team title. The archery team landed a score of 3,009, beating out 15 other schools. This will now qualify them for the 8th Annual Georgia NASP State Tournament, which will take place on April the 8th at the Georgia National Fairgrounds in Perry, Georgia. For detailed tournament results, you can visit www.nasptournaments.org.
With cases such as the Sandy Hook trial and the Virginia Tech massacre, security concerns about schools have been heightened to new levels. Many schools are looking for innovative ways to strengthen security protection. One of those schools is Lowndes County's Westside Elementary School. Here's Brittany Williams with a report on how they ensure their students' safety on campus.
Here at Westside Elementary School, there's a number of safety precautions taken to ensure student security. All visitors must stop at the front desk to gain entrance to the main school, where they will meet the front desk staff or Deputy Lisa Lee, the school's resource officer.
Every Lowndes County school system has to check in through a security system we got that checks their names through databases.
Having an on-duty officer puts parents more at ease when bringing their children to Westside.
Her presence alone, walking the hallways, in and out of classrooms, around the campus, gives an extra sense of security.
There are over 900 students attending Westside Elementary School, so dismissal is planned around the safety of the students. Bus riders are dismissed in loads, and car riders are dismissed strategically as well. All car riders have a number issued to them at the beginning of the school year. Their guardian must keep that number in their window. As the supervisor sees the correct car and matching number, she radios to another staff member inside of the school to send that child out for dismissal. And as you can see with security checkpoints, a secure student dismissal method, and also an on-duty resource officer, Westside Elementary School is taking proper precautions to ensure that their students are safe. I'm Brittany Williams, and you're watching News Valdosta.
Thanks for that, Brittany. And up next on News Valdosta, we're going to look at today's rain and what we can look forward to weather-wise for tomorrow.
Then we'll take a look at our local sports, so stay with us.
When some people struggle with their mortgage payments, they become frozen, petrified. Not knowing what to do, they do nothing. But the people who do something, the people who take action, are far more likely to get the most positive outcome. Making home affordable is a free government program. Call now to talk one-on-one with a housing expert about the options that are right for you. Real help, real answers, right now.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to Energy Star light bulbs, and you'll realize just how much cash you are really burning through. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at EnergySavers.gov.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
Let's take a look at the weather with Bonna Conate. What's up, Bonna?
Thanks, guys. It has been cloudy and warm these past few days. We have seen most people outdoors having fun with their loved ones. Now looking at today's temperature, it will reach a high of 59 degrees with 90% chance of rain in most of the area. The sun will come up this morning at 6:55 and it should set at 6:34 this evening. So please keep your umbrellas handy with those raincoats when stepping out. And you ladies can put on those nice looking colorful rain boots that you love. Tonight, it will be a good idea to throw on a heavy jacket to keep you warm all night, and put on those boots again when going out, because we're looking at a low of 49 degrees with showers, so don't lose those umbrellas. Tomorrow, we're looking at a high of 65 degrees, much warmer than today, and with a 90% chance of rain with thunder. Taking a look at the UV index. Today's UV index will be at 3, which is moderate for the city of Valdosta. So there won't be much chance of sunburn. The pollen count is high today and will remain high for the next couple of days. However, you allergy sufferers, please keep your allergy medication handy. If possible, stay indoors and avoid outdoor activities. That's all for our focus, and back to you at the desk.
And thanks, Bono. When we come back, Brittany Williams has a look at local sports. Stay with us. I booted that anyways.
My dad's one of the producers who was there tonight.
Bring this sweet.
Welcome back.
Now let's check in with sports anchor Brittany Williams. Brittany?
Thanks, guys. Here in sports today, it looks like the junior varsity boys and girls tennis team at Lowndes High School will be taking on Coffee and Ware High Schools. After their victory against Valdosta High School on Monday, beating Valdosta in every match played that night. The Lowndes team is more than ready to travel to these schools in the pursuit of another win. The matches are away games that will start at 4 o'clock this evening. The Lowndes High School junior varsity baseball team will also be competing against Coffee County this evening in a home game hosted by Lowndes High at 4:30 to 5:30 this evening. And then this upcoming Friday, the Lowndes High School varsity baseball team will be traveling to play Coffee County as well in an away game at 4:30 p.m. The Lowndes boys team has gone back to the basic, as Joshua Harrell, wearing his sports reporting hat, shows us in this report.
I'm here today at the Lowndes County High School Viking baseball practice today as they try to do something they haven't done since 2000, and that's win a state championship. The Lowndes County Vikings are working to improve their weakness from last year and turn it into a great strength, which is their batting.
We're hitting good, we're just starting off slow, and we're making up errors in the beginning of the game, then we pick it up. If we pick it up this year and do what we're supposed to and hit good, which we are, we'll be all right.
They're not afraid to work. They come to practice every day and do everything we ask them to, and that's all that they can do, and it's showing up on the field.
The team does work very hard, whether from preparing for a game or preparing the stadium for a home game. With a long season ahead of them, the Vikings seem to be hitting the ball pretty hard and look to have a great season. With News Valdosta, I'm Joshua Harrell.
Speaking of baseball, it looks like Mother Nature is at it again. With definite showers throughout the day, the Valdosta State University men's baseball team must postpone their game with Georgia Southwestern. That was set for this afternoon at Billy Grant Field. Due to schedule conflicts, the game will be postponed until April 22nd, where instead the Blazers will travel to play Georgia Southwestern. But no need to worry. Our Blazers will be back on the field this Saturday at 2 p.m. competing against North Alabama. In other news, after the recent win against the Christian Brothers last weekend, what are the Lady Blazers basketball team up to now? These women just don't stop. They're actually preparing to kick off into their postseason starting tomorrow as they enter into the Gulf South Conference tournament as the number 7 seed. Tomorrow afternoon at 2:45 p.m. at the Pete Hanna Center, the team is expected to play West Florida, who is currently the number 2 seed. That is all for your daily sports report. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks for that report, Brittany. Here's just a reminder that the Valdosta City Council will meet at 5:30 tomorrow afternoon at City Hall. If you want to appear before the council, be sure to sign in and plan to limit your comments to 5 minutes. And that's our newscast for today. I'm Joshua Harrell.
And I'm Zach Saxon. Thanks for tuning in. Join us again tomorrow.